sometimes, no. Alright, we're back with Signalis, and this is the Nowhere classroom. I actually didn't know that. And so, because last episode was very much a whiny episode, and the previous one was a difficult episode, I decided I will play each episode as long as I want to, and even if it's then a very short episode, I'd rather quit before I get super frustrated and then start anew, instead of forcing myself through stuff when I already don't really want to do it anymore. And because I'm super intent on finish, I want to play through this game. I want to know the story. I want to know how it ends. Like, I'm really invested in this game. But it's also a play style that if I were playing it on my own time, I would have no issue with it. Being bad in my own playtime, it's fine. I can deal with it. But for Let's Plays, I don't like it as much because I do get whiny. And I know there's a huge number of Let's Players out there where complaining whiny is the vibe of their channel, but it's not really in my case. I mean, a little bit. Let's be honest here, okay? Everyone who's followed me for longer than a year on this channel knows whiny is kind of a subset of some of my Let's Plays, but I don't want to get it too intense. So yeah, it's a self-care decision. So if some of these episodes in the future, until we finish this game, will be super short, then I'm very sorry, but it is how it is. So my question is, so these are new enemy types. They look like the old ones, but also, is the pistol any good anymore? Because I have quite a bit of pistol ammo left, but it seems like it's not of use anymore. Oh, there I am. Oh, now I get it. I had a commenter on my last episode who said that people were actually quite frustrated with this because where the doors are leading doesn't make sense, and I get it now because it turns you around and everything. The Empress Hand. On the last day, she took her life. And the next day, she was wed. Wait, Empress. On the first day, she was crowned. On the longest day, nothing was done. On the next day, she was wed. On the last day... Okay, so we got... crown. Nothing. Let's put longest in brackets. Then wed. And then... dead. Because I guess it's a puzzle. Oh. A painting of a hooded woman with mottled hands covering her face. Oh. Select an item. Oh! Oh! So we have the ring. And then we have the crown. On the longest day, that's the middle finger. Huh. Alright. Yeah, I don't have it with me. And... okay. Oh, that's cool. Nope. Do we first wanna... I feel like we want to collect everything first before we go back there. Yeah. Do we want to jump down? Yeah, we haven't discovered a lot, right? We haven't gotten an item. There's a gaping hole in the pulsing flesh. Drop down. Yeah, why not? Let's just do it. No, please no boss fight. Then I will not do... This episode is not for a boss fight. Yeah, no. Oh, shit. Ah. Okay. Oh, I think I actually can stop it. Oh, I complained about this. I take it all back. I'm sorry. Ow. Yeah, I don't, and there's no... Yeah, I have to... I didn't have any ammo left. There's no ammo in that room. So I guess that's the second of the boss fights. Is that one of those where I have to do a specific thing, or can I just shoot until something happens? So, guess what? I read something about that fight, and... No. You'll regret this later. No, I don't think so, because I just saved. Apparently you don't have to kill the Chimera, and you can't actually, usually, because it's too strong. So I will not waste any ammo. And sorry for looking it up, but I said I will look it up. I'm not the kind of person who spends hours on boss fights to learn what it is about. And I feel like this is so mean that you actually, unless you're super good and have stacked up all the ammo, you're not really able to fight this. But you know what is really confusing to me? I feel like in the last episode we actually managed to get around more. But maybe one of the doors locked because we unlocked one of the others, and maybe... yeah. So, alright. Let's do this. And let's see how long we'll take to get through this. So, it's biding our time because this little gal here in the corner, who we can't talk to and who will not give us any information what's going on. Look, didn't... oh! Ow! Oh no! Oh god. Okay. Okay. Nope. Ow! This looks so much like a Silent Hill monster. Uncanny, really. Okay. Oh! Ow! Can you hurry up, lady? Oh, God. Ow! I'm not doing good here. This is it. I'm all out. Ow. And this thing seems to hit hard. Ah. You know what I really don't like in this game? You cannot dodge. And it feels like you should be able... like, how long can you load this stupid weapon? Come on. Oh, I can run below. I did not know that. Oh, we did it. Oh, and then she died? No. No. I feel like I want to do this again and be smarter with it because I didn't know I could run behind the other. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All right. I did so good this time around, but also because it was so quiet. Okay. I am honest. Without looking it up, it would have taken me a long time to realize that this is about time and not about beating it. I would have gone into this with my revolver, with my shotgun. I would have done everything except trying to buy it for time. And even if I would have gotten it, I don't think I would have realized that I didn't have to beat it. So, very happy now because I did not use any health item in this. And only the pistol ammo. So this is pretty cool. Okay, do we want to talk? We not. She won't wake up. Oh, this is. And she was the one we were not hunting, but looking for. But she's not. Is she our Gestalt? Or is she? Is she someone else? Is that a torture chair? Why do they have them here? Yeah, that's a good valid question, Hula. Good that you asked. Why are there torture devices? Why is everything... I mean, just because it's cosmic... Like, just because everyone mutated doesn't mean that they suddenly have the production means to create these torture devices, right? But I still don't know if she's my Gestalt or not. I'm sorry about that I don't know. If you can help me, because yeah, I have intense naming problems if it's a lot of different names, and in this game it's truly the case. Is there anything else here? Why? Oh, I just ran into something that I couldn't see. But this, I gotta say, once you know what's up, and that's the thing. If any one of you has played it, was it obvious to you that you had to play for time? And be honest, it's okay. I know I'm a doofus when it comes to these things. Sometimes I'm really good. Sometimes, no. Sometimes I get it, you know, but sometimes I'm just the worst. So, yeah, I want to know. Okay. I think that was... Wait. Yes. Ha 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 ha. Where does this lead us? Is that something? Or just stone? Oh! Pick up plate of balance. Uh-oh. Heavy hexagonal stone plate. It feels warm to the touch. Oh, one of those. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I guess. So we need an alternative thingy. Alright. Okay, you have to... It took me how many episodes? Too many episodes to realize that you have to... It takes her ages to aim. Like 1,000 times. Okay, and now... Burn that one up. Just that one or the other one too? I don't know. I mean, the other one is just... Oh, while we're at it. You know, why not? Okay. And you know what? Because I'm feeling like it, I will save. Yep. Let's save over all the old files. Everything that's over an hour long or ago, I will probably not use anymore. Let's not kid us around. Yeah, because this would have been a very difficult section here too. And I hope this is not a room we only use once. Oh, and we can go up here. I think that was a good decision then. Is that a door? No. Ugh, so disgusting. We unlocked it. How did we do that? Oops. Okay, let's see. That's the good thing that I took a long time to look all of them up while I was in the room. Oh, God. These rooms are horrible. I hate them. Do I want to do my own map? Little one, big one. No, I don't want to. I don't want to do it. I just while I was doing it, I realized I don't want to do. I don't have the patience for it. Have I been here? Oh. The Dreamer, a prison from which the only escape is death. Deep below, the dreamer floats in the sea of flesh. The red-eye birthing a new world from their dream for eternity, and each time the dreamer turns over in their sleep, the world turns over too, until only flesh remains. Huh. Okay. I did that because I want to take at least one of these items. You know, and I figured might as well, because I probably will have to go there a couple of times. A large hollow wooden doll that can be opened. It has a hexagonal base. It's empty inside. I've heard these nesting dolls are a popular children's story on Rotfront. Yes, they are. It's a matryoshka. I have a couple of them, and oh my god, guess who's... Ugh. I don't show my best side in this game. I'm continuously embarrassed. Okay, let's take the pistol again. Let's see if... No, not the revolver. And then put the auto-injector away. Okay, and now we can... Nope, we need to equip the pistol because you always have to do that. Oh yeah, do we want to... Let's get a couple of stun prods. Because I think it helps if you're out of ammo or if you're in a tough situation with a lot of enemies, then it's probably really helpful. Okay. Alright. What I like to do, and it's getting more difficult because this level doesn't have a map. Can't get over this. That's the one thing I feel like it's not on me. There's many things that are on me, but maybe even with a map here, I would have realized that you can go up the ladder. Um, I just don't get that you don't have it. So, and the commenter from last week also told me that quite a few people don't like this. So I get it. It's nice to know that I'm not the only one who's getting, you know, very frustrated here. But still, so far I think I'm doing quite well. Actually, we did the boss. I looked it up. Okay, but I did the boss on my own. Like well, not complete. I looked it up, but still I had to fight and run away on my own, and I did that, you know. So, well, I'm not proud of myself, but still. A small bottle filled with a clear liquid. The contents smell sharply of ammonia. Do we can't do anything like it. Is there someone here? Or was there someone here? It's very difficult to see, right? I feel like for this room, I need to equip the shotgun. Because those Silent Hill types, I will just call them like that. Because, you know, at the beginning I was like, oh, this is like Resident Evil. But I think this is much more like Silent Hill in space. Due to the enemy types, and also it has somewhat of a psychological level and it's more abstract. Resident Evil is absurd, you know, with the monsters and everything, but the stories are not really very metaphorical. And here I feel like there's a lot of metaphorical stuff in there. Take it. And then we'll put you here. Yes. Aha! There you go. Wait, what? Do I have to fill it with something? I've heard these nesting. Oh yeah, nesting though. So I need to find another one. I think that's it. Regent's ring. So that's for the other finger. What does regent mean? A ring cut from black marble. The phrase "this too shall pass" is inscribed on the inside of the ring. Inspect. This too shall pass. So is that for the regent for the crown, then nothing for the middle finger, then the wedding ring, and then she was dead. So I don't know. Do we cut the finger off? No. The lock is defective. Oh. Yeah, I think this is the weird wire that I hate. Like, this level is so sadistic. For the player. I've been playing for 30 minutes. It feels like I've been playing for a lifetime. Okay. So we put that away because we don't need it. But what we need is no, not the photo module. They look the same. Oh, God. The flashlight. Why can't I... Oh, there you go. No! Why did I... Okay. Okay. Now we're talking. We will not save because I was hit by it, and those things usually they cut hard. So if there's also an enemy or something, I want to first see. Also, is this open? The lock's defective. Okay, maybe I already read that. I hope there's no enemy here. It would make me very unhappy if there were an enemy here. How? Ow! Why did I do that? Just ran into it. Plate of flesh. Also, how in the heck are you supposed to... Ooh, rusted key. Don't mind if I do. Okay, you can't go there. Just wanted to test. I don't know how you would get there. Is it just to fuck with people? Maybe. Oh wait, I first want to read it. A heavy hexagonal stone plate. It feels warm to the touch. Inspect. The surface appears to be made of smooth, polished black marble or granite, but there is something soft and wet inside. No. Ew. That's disgusting. A rough, heavy, ancient-looking key covered in rust. The metal surface is completely covered in rust. Oh, I get it. Okay. Yeah, we'll do two things here. You go away. And the ammonia, which is very aggressive and stinks, will probably be combined. No? I am shocked. Oh yeah, that's the one. Oh god, for fuck's sake. That room! No, we'll tackle that next episode. That's a room you know, future Hula can deal with that. That's not a room for today, Hula. Okay. The main question is, the ring finger is probably, this is the wedding ring. Use wedding ring. And then the king's one has to be this one, because if this is the longest and we follow, and then this is the death ring. So we're missing one more ring. Why do I have the photo module with me? I don't know why I keep having it when I don't want it. It's always there. Just whatever I'm doing, it's always there. Okay. And then we get rid of the pistol, but shotgun has only 3. Yeah, but it should do. Good lord, this room is horrible. Oh, I also got the tip. Yeah, that. Oh my god! Oh my god. I'm sorry, I can't talk. Ah! Yeah, that the flashlight alerts enemies. So I should turn it off. Okay, what did we get? No. I didn't pick it up. What happened there? Why didn't I pick it up? Are you kidding me? Oh. Yeah, there's some things where I'm like, I know it's because it has to be difficult, but it doesn't really. Do you need to consent to taking an item 6 in 6 screens, is that really necessary? Like, just hand to heart, is that really that little thing that makes the gameplay so much more fun? Is that a fun challenge, or is that just a shitty challenge? Just asking into the room, you know, that's like, you're open. If you say, no, Hula, it is so important, then I'm like, okay, I guess so. I have to use it. Oh my god. No! Oh my god. Okay. No! What am I doing? Can you just go through? God damn it, lady! Ugh, sorry. Sorry, that was... That was embarrassing. That was really embarrassing. That was me also, I get it. Yeah, that was 100% me, but still, that was embarrassing. We will not go and retrieve the ammo from there. There we go. And the serpent ring, that's the death. A smooth ring made from green jade, fashioned to look like a snake biting its own tail. It resembles Ouroboros, sometimes called Serpent of Eternity. Yeah, I mean, that's death in it. And we will save this on another slot just in case I want to do it again next time around. So I guess running alerts them because it's loud, and then the frequency thingy also alerts them. And the flashlight, which make it's obvious. Wait, let's save. Because it's so tedious walking through these rooms. It totally makes sense, but in the last section where we had this, it was unfair because I know you gotta be very nimble with your fingers. Maybe I said this before. It's easier with the flashlight, with the controller, not with the flashlight, with the controller. But oh, cool. Oh, I thought we could stealth through it without getting detected, but I guess not. Wait, what's that? Do these things appear, or do I not? Well, I probably just not see them. All right, let's do it. Ha! Yes. It's a horrible painting. Who puts that in their room? Ew! Did you see that? It leaked. Heavy hexagonal stone plate. It feels warm to the touch. We haven't found the room where we can put it, have we? Also, in that nightmare room, there's also an item, I think, that we need. And it's probably a smaller matryoshka, so it's heavier. The surface appears to be made of smooth, polished black marble or granite, but there is something soft and wet inside. Okay, so they all have, like, soft, gross stuff. Oh! Probably some sort of smelling salts and inhalants, sometimes used to help restore consciousness and mental alertness. Holy shit. Look, also, like, why do they have the knives? I know that you mutated and everything, and I know that you're angry, but what's that, you know, internal need to equip yourself with weapons? I'm slowly getting a little bit of a grip on the map, but since I will play in this level probably also next week, you know, it's... Aha! Cool! Oh, that is nice. Hi! We've been following you for ages. Ugh. Ah, it's you, Elster, right? Thank you for your help. Did you find who you were looking for yet? So we saw her at some point. Maybe at the very beginning? Maybe. Ah, that rifle. I don't think I want to use it again. You can have it. But it's broken, is it? I'm so excited. No, it's not. I feel sick. It's hard to breathe. The air in this place feels thick, like you could bite it. It's like there's fog inside my head. I think I need a moment to rest. Okay. Is it broken? It looks so broken. A large bore double-barreled hunting rifle fires armor-piercing 60mm nitro express ammunition. The recoil feels strong enough to break your shoulder. Oh, well, great. That's something I want in this game. In any other game, like rifle, yes, love it. In this game, I'm fine. Yellow, that's so healthy for us. Alright. Do I want to try the... No. Are you fucking kidding me? Do I have to go into that room with the frequency? I don't want to. A small, solid wooden doll is surprisingly heavy. A large hollow wooden doll. That is so cute. That can be opened. It has a hexagonal base. The small doll is inside. This is so cute. I am so hurt. I mean, like, I wish, you know, you could just throw a grenade in the room. But the frequency enemy together with one of the no, it's a Silent Hill enemy, right? Yeah, but still, I don't like it. I'm allowed to not like this. I think it's also sometimes deliberately horrible. There we go. The way back is always more difficult for me. No! I'm again on the wrong level. What did I just say 5 minutes ago? I seem to have a handle on the map now. Yeah, well, I don't. Still not. Ugh. The small doll inside rattles around when I shake it. So, do you still need one more? I mean, Matryoshkas usually have more than one layer, but still. Oh, it shows me here if it's heavy. Okay. Well, you know what? Then I'm fine with returning to the menu. And this is the end of this episode today, but I think we did much better than last episode. I mean, those nightmare rooms, if you have tips how to go through those, then, you know, much obliged, because overwhelming me with a lot of different types of enemies, especially one who has a rifle, oh, it's not my forte, you know. It's not that, like, to have a huge swarm of enemies and you can't, like, the way the weapons work, I don't see how you are supposed... I don't think you're supposed to shoot the enemies in these rooms, because it's so many and you need so much time to aim and shoot, and then one shot usually doesn't do a lot. for a lot of these enemies. So I think you're supposed to run, but it's very difficult, I think, to run without getting hurt. Because it's so many enemies. And then the frequency room, I'm kind of shaking in my boots. Maybe you can run through it and just ignore the enemy type and don't really, bother to defeat it. Maybe that's a goal, that you kind of go for it for the item and then run back out before it gets you. We'll try next. Man, future Hula, I'm so sorry. Because next week's episode will start so shittily. Because, yeah, I have to go through the Nightmare Room also to see if there's another door there. I also hope in the Dark Room there's not a secret hidden door. I didn't see one. So these kind of, things, if you have a tip, no spoilers, of course, for the story. But if you have some tips for these 3 massively crowded rooms, I feel free to share, because I am not proud at all when it comes to these types of games and getting support. But other than that, I think I like this boss fight. But what I don't like about the 2 boss fights right now is that they really don't give you any information on what to do. And I know that's also, some games have it like that you really have to figure it out yourself. It's just a personal thing that I don't enjoy that. I don't enjoy having to figure out specific boss fights where just shooting doesn't work. And how, knowing that you have to play for time, I think my main issue with that is that if you would have been able to talk to the character, and maybe you were, but for me, I never saw the little square that shows you can interact with it. I distinctly remember going to her, and seeing if something opens up, if she will talk to me. Because if she would have said, can you stall it or something like that, then I think I would have gotten it, but that I wouldn't have gotten it. I'm too dumb for this. But I like this fight more because I could just run away. And it was possible, it was actually possible to not get hit all the time. I felt like the first boss fight, it was absolutely impossible to play it without getting hit tons and tons and tons. Yeah. I don't like the crowded rooms. I think it's overdoing it a little bit. I haven't ever played Silent Hill fully. I'm currently playing the remaster, so this is the first Silent Hill game I've ever played. But I watched a lot of Let's Plays, and I don't remember that Silent Hill rooms were so stacked with running enemies that can also hit you from the distance in such a huge number. I feel like I remember most Silent Hill games had sections with 1 or 2 enemies, maybe 3, but never that many that you were completely crowded. And I'm not quite sure I'm happy with this decision on Signalis' part, because it's getting to a territory where I'm like, well, do you want me to play something like Silent Hill, or do you want me to play something like Resident Evil? Because with Resident Evil, fighting actually would be much easier, because if I remember correctly, with Resident Evil, you didn't have to aim as precisely as that. You could just, start shooting, and then it would somehow be in the right ballpark and hit the enemy. So to have this combination of you need to wait until the aiming laser is at the enemy and then shoot, which is not possible in a room that is full of enemies that will also stun lock you. They 100% stun lock you. I've experienced that now so many times that it's not me. They can't stun lock you. And so how do you navigate that to run around this room without getting hit? Is that possible? Have you seen that? Have you seen other Let's Plays? Have you experienced that? Is that possible? Flabbergasted. Also, I think in this game, in this episode, we did not find any more lore about a dreamer, though. And if this refers to the Falke unit, so if this refers, is it the Falke unit, the big one, the tall one? The mother, that Adler is so drawn to. then was that Falke the first one that saw something and that changed her. That is maybe something we're hinting at here. And then the question is it really happening? Or is all of this just her dream? Because it also says it is the dreamer's world. And whenever the dreamer turns around, the world turns around. So maybe it was a good dream and then something happened to Falke outside and now it's a nightmare. The question then is, because we have a special place, we're different than others. What we are. You know, if we're a smidge of a memory or whatever. So, foods for thought. I'm looking forward to the next episode. Not really. But what I found though, to be fair, so I'm not the biggest fan of how the difficulty ramps up, because I feel like I don't know, it doesn't feel like I and my means ramp up together with the difficulty. I feel like the difficulty gets a lot worse, and whatever I get is not good enough to level up equally. That's just my personal opinion. But what I found is that even the very difficult rooms, you can try to play them until you get it. So, because you have quite a few safe spots in this, I think you have more, because in the most of the levels you had 1 or 2 safe spots, but very far from each other. And now that I unlocked the shortcut, they're fairly close to each other, so you always have the opportunity to save before you do something. And that makes it a lot easier to just try it and try it and try it until you get it, until you don't die. And this is basically what I will do starting next episode. So yeah, how do you like... well, how do you like it is... actually, do you agree? Or, because, of course, I'm not the biggest expert in these very specific types of survival horror games. So my question is, if you are, is this more difficult or less difficult than other games? And what was frustrating to you when you played it, if you played it or saw it played by other Let's Players? Or is it actually really just a thing where you have to be used to this kind of control and play type? I'm really interested in that, because again, my feelings will not be hurt if you just say it's a skill issue, because I'm fairly aware that it is a skill issue. I just want to know if this game for this genre is challenging or not. Because if you tell me this is pretty challenging for this type of genre, then I'm maybe more likely to play other games like this in the future. But if you say, no, this is fairly easy compared to other games of that ilk, then I'm like, okay, lesson learned, that will be it. So yeah, an honest question, please provide me with an honest answer. And I promise I will not be insulted or anything, because, I mean, my channel name is Hula Noob, and that is not an ironic name. Yeah, I hope you had a good time. I hope you have an amazing day, and see you next time. Bye! This is my self-recorded outro song, so I don't get hit with copyright claims. If you subscribe to a lot of fun tutorials, reviews, and let's plays.